Hello and good afternoon from Universal Studios Florida. Today I am here to experience Halloween Horror Nights, but most important, to go experience the rides. I want to see how long the waits are for the actual attractions themselves and what rides are open. So I want to take you along with me as we walk around the park. Now the gates just opened and this is the Bride of Frankenstein line. Now, if you are headed to the attractions, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is a 5-minute walk on. Not a lot of people head to this, so it is a perfect opportunity to get on this attraction. Now, this ride does immediately go straight up. It is really tall. This is one attraction I'm not a huge fan of, but it is a load of fun if you do like roller coasters. Oh my gosh, I just got off that ride and it is intense. I am not a huge fan of heights, so it was really intense for me, especially when it goes straight up like that. I didn't like laying backwards. Let's head to the next attraction. Now, I was informed that there is new merchandise for this event, so I did want to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna head to the trivia store first before I head to the next attraction. Right when you walk in, it looks like your luggage is waiting for you here. And they have some classic photos. Now coming into the next little section with all the different merchandise here. One of the brand new merchandise items is right here. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights Spirit Jersey. And this is going for $60. Here's a look of the room. Kind of reminds you of a house. All the different posters. Drinks all day. From socks, shirts. That is a cool mask. I don't know what that is, but it is creepy. That is so cool. This one almost looks like Dracula. But I'm not sure exactly what that is. If you know what that is, leave a comment down below. If you're looking for a phone case, they do have phone cases here also. Of course, iconic Jack. And Jack with all the different icons. And this really cool poster of Frankenstein. Look at this head in a jar. And they even have the albums available for Halloween Horror Nights. This looks like a monkey in a glass case. These are super cool. Looks like saw blades with Jack on it. And shirts with "Don't Go Alone." Then if you're a fan of all the masks, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Stay Puft, Wolfman, Billy, Michael Myers, Bloody Pig, Moss Walker, Lady Liberty, Frankenstein, and Chucky. If you're a fan of figures, they do have Frankenstein as a figure. Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, creature from the Black Lagoon. And probably one of my favorite shirts here, Frankenstein. Now I think this is really cool. They have all the old maps throughout the years when they had Halloween Horror Nights. This is right in the back. So I'm not sure when the tickets cost $12.95 plus tax, but can we go back to those days? Because that would be pretty amazing. Here's another Frankenstein shirt. And it's right next to his mask. They even have glasses here with Frankenstein on it. And these are really cool lunchboxes. The Bride of Frankenstein, the creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein himself and the mad scientist, and the mummy. When we get into the next room, this is what it looks like in here. They do have portraits of all the old icons and different masks that you can buy while you're here. That's really cool, the skeleton mask. They even have Chucky. So if you're a fan of Chucky, they do have a whole bunch of different shirts here. And even cups. And socks. This is really cool. It looks like those might just be TVs that they put the image in. And here's more of the different things that they have from history. And it gives you all the little information about them, like who they were, and the little models. I'm so glad that they put a lot of different items that is about the history of Halloween Horror Nights. Leave it to Cleaver. Even the old 3D glasses. Does anybody remember that house? If you do, put a comment down below. That is so cool. That motorcycle with all the different details on it. If you're a big fan of Jack, they do have glasses. And then him on a shirt with 30 years, 30 fears. Even shot glasses. And different pins that you can get. And all the houses that they have this year. They even have these really cool little figures. Frankenstein, Jack, Chucky. They're $18 a piece. And of course, he is over the fireplace, Jack himself. Anybody knows monster trucks, look at this. That's really cool that they did have this animatronic here that's normally in monster truck shows. If you're an annual pass holder, you can get this sign right here. And even a drawstring bag. Now of course they do have sweatshirts of Jack and all the icons. And then different buttons that you can get while you're here. And even a shirt with all the different icons on it. If you're a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they have this shirt for you. Now you were able to actually do your own portrait, and then they would hang it up here. So of course, Tim Tracker is in here. And then we have Super Enthused. Okay, this one has to be my favorite. Someone put their dog. This is a look of all the photos. There's a lot more behind me. Here's a look of the next room. And this is where all the Beetlejuice stuff is. And then we come to the shirts that I like the most because of Beetlejuice is my favorite house this year. They have different figures, cotton candy, Beetlejuice as a snake, and of course, the sweatshirt. Now it does glow in the dark. This is the back side of that sweatshirt. And of course, if you want to look like Beetlejuice, you can get this shirt. Here's the next room that we're now in. It looks like you're going into a barn, and that's where they have all the different goodies. I didn't realize that on the actual carriage itself, it said Shady Brook, home of the criminally insane. They do have Bride of Frankenstein, cotton candy, different types of chocolate, bloody popcorn, and even rock candy. Here's a look of all the different sweets that they actually have here. And they have gummy brains and hearts.
How much are they?
And this is so cool that they have Coffee Shop of Horrors. This is a local coffee brand. They're not that far away from Universal. I plan on doing a future video there, so make sure you're subscribed. Now, if you do want gold coins, they do have these different gold coins that you can get. That we can collect them all. And then there it is again, Shady Brook, Township of Cary. Now the Mummy roller coaster is open during Halloween Horror Nights. It is posted at a 10-minute wait. So most likely it's about 5 minutes. There's no line that I can see from out here. So I just got off the Mummy. This is one of my favorite roller coasters here at Universal Studios. I love when it shoots you off and it says your soul is mine. Now it's really cool that they do have the Kitty Cat Club sign in one of the haunted houses. Do you know which one? If you do, leave a comment down below. But this is right next to Film Vault and Transformers. Now if you're a fan of Transformers, the ride, they do have this open also. Listed at a 5 minute, so that is a walk-on right now. Now I just got off of Transformers. That is an amazing 3D ride. I'm so glad that it's a walk-on right now. And normally it's really busy in here, but this is what it looks like during Halloween Horror Nights. Wow, there's so much room here. Look at all that wizard gold. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, listed at 10 minutes. Just got off the ride, and that's another amazing roller coaster here. It does tilt at one point, and then you slide down the actual little ramp. It is so incredible. I'm just amazed at how much room there is here. Normally you see everybody standing in the streets, waving their wands, trying to get things active, but it is not that bad. Black Alien Attack. It's listed at a 5-minute walk on. This one reminds me exactly like Buzz Lightyear over at Disneyland and Disney World. And even Toy Story Midway Mania, where you compete to get the points or the highest score. Now, I did just get off of Men in Black. I think I got my score up to 235,000, which is not my highest. But still, it's such a great attraction because I love going on. Me and Lindsay normally would compete on these type of attractions because it is where you'd shoot your laser and try to get the highest score out of your whole vehicle. Now that brings us to Crusty Land. The Simpsons ride is listed at 10 minutes. So far, all of the attractions are not that busy. Now, I do love the simulator. It is a classic. It was Back to the Future before Simpsons or Krusty Land took it over. And I will actually be doing that in a future video to tell you more about this building and how it operates and what happened on opening day. So make sure you're subscribed and staying tuned to my future videos. Now, sadly, that brings us to the end of our video and our journey. Thank you so much for joining me and going to experience all of these amazing attractions during the amazing event here at Halloween Horror Nights. I know there's not that many that are open during Halloween Horror Nights, but they're almost all walk-in. You might have to wait just a little bit, but otherwise it's not that bad. I am gonna go experience some of these scare zones and haunted houses, but I will leave a link below of the video I did on a previous night of the actual scare zones. If you did like the video, make sure you give that a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and hit the notification button so you get notified every time I come out with a future video. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, week, and year. Bye!